So by seeing this diagram, you can easily understand that. This is a structure. This structure, it is a very important one. This is a very important one. In a lot of times, the question will come. Practically, I am telling you, practically how the memory will allocate, for this. So coming to here, now you know very well that totals. What is the size of structure here? What is the size of structure? 10 plus 2, 12. 12 plus 4, how much? 16 bytes. Here, what is your union set? 10 bytes. So how you have taken 10 bytes? So which is having highest size? You have taken the 10 bytes. 16, 10. Structure, union. Structure, union. So now coming to the coding, let us try to understand. The coding of this. For example, I am taking one example here. FS1, some example I have taken here. Okay. Just observe the code. What is structure, what is union, you understand. So what is your structure name here? What is your structure name here? Student. What is your structure name here? What is your structure name here? Student. Okay. How many properties total? 3 properties. Right? So here for this structure, you have created 3 variables. So this blueprint is copied to S2, S3, S4. It means what here? 10 bytes plus 2 bytes plus 4 bytes. Total how many bytes? 16 bytes will be allocated to S2, S3, S4. Here 16, here 16, here 16. It means like that. That's why here you have the capacity to store 16 bytes. So that's why you're writing here S2 dot name, S2 dot age, S2 dot percentage. It means what? For S2, one variable is created, S2. So in this, how many fields you have to take here? Name, age, average. So what's the first one? Name, age, here, average. Yes or no? Percentage. Okay. So now you have 3 memory allocation successfully. Try to understand here. Very important. Memory allocations is not a small task. It is very big task. Very, very big task. 3 memories are assigned by the structure. So that's why you have the capacity to store. In every structure, you are storing some name, you are storing some age, you are storing some 1.1 like that. You have the capacity. Yes, I am storing successfully. Like that, S3 also. S3 also same. Try to understand S3. Just I am changing the variable name here. S3. S3 also how many variables? 3 variables. So structure is nothing but collection of different memory allocations with different elements with different memory allocations. But coming to union, what happened? Let us see. Union, what happened? Let us see. Union, the program is not there. Okay. We'll write the code for this. Okay. Now, just observe. Okay. We'll write one code here. Let us write one code. Here I'm writing one code. So how to write a union code? Same as to that only, right? Type df union, you take union. In this, we'll declare total 2 variables. So first one I'm taking int age. Okay. Float.
Sir, మీ వాయిస్ క్లారిటీ లేదు సార్.
Now
ఇప్పుడు కూడా లేదు. వాయిస్ అంటే బ్రేక్ వస్తుంది.
బ్రేక్ వస్తుందా? ఫస్ట్ క్లాస్ అలాగే అయింది. అదే ఫస్ట్ క్లాస్ ఓకే కదా?
ఫస్ట్ క్లాస్ ఓకే. ఇప్పుడు బ్రేక్ వస్తుంది.
maybe network issue. No problem. It will rectify automatically. Okay. So float average. Okay. Next, I'm taking one more short variable. So we'll take only two temporarily. So two variables we taken. So union is something, but here I'm taking student. Student I'm taking. So here void main. So here how much size is created here? Only 2 bytes. 2 bytes. Okay. Printf. Yeah, writing that scanner. Percentage D, comma. For example, I'm creating here student S1. Student S1. Here I'm writing address of S1 dot name. Sorry, S1 dot age. Semicolon. Next printf. Next one. Percentage F. Percentage F. So here average. I will tell you very clear cut on this. I will tell you. Char name of then equals to name. So we'll write for name also. We'll write one scanner. Yes. What we should write here? S1 dot name. S1 dot name. Let us see this diagram. So now you got it about this diagram. For all the memory, 3 memory allocations are created. Let us solve this problem. Let us solve this problem. Now you will understand. Here the common point is so this is our code. This is our code. Here see. So what is the structure variable here? Sorry, union variable S1. In this, only one memory will create, not 3 students. Try to understand, not 3. So what is the size of this? How much bytes? 10 bytes. No, no. So what is the first statement I am written? Here, what is the first statement? I'm going to enter. I'm going to enter here string input. Now, so it will store first ABC by the help of this scanner, and in the output, I am displaying those information. So what's the output here? ABC. First scanner printf is completed. Second time, S1.h, S1.h. It means this memory allocation will cancel. So in this place, no age will store. In the output, 12 will display. These two statements completed. Next, average. Average nothing but 1.1. At this time, this value will cancel. Again, in the output, what will display? 1.1. So what you are getting? What is the differences between? Your structure and union? Can you tell me what you got the difference here? What you got the differences between these two? Okay, this diagram and this diagram. What you got the differences between these two? Can you tell me? Game అర్థమైంది రెండింటిలో మీకు ఏం అర్థమైంది ఈ డయాగ్రామ్ కి మీకు ఏం అర్థమైంది
అంటే ఆ డయాగ్రామ్ లో ఇండివిజువల్ గా తీసుకున్నారు సార్, ఈ డయాగ్రామ్ లో ఒకటే దగ్గర తీసుకున్నారు.
Yeah, common memory. Common memory. Union is nothing but one memory. One memory is what is here. Try to understand here. What is this? What is this? This is what here? Name. Name you taken only one memory. Character array you taken. After that, this is cancelled. In memory, you replace this with what? Integer. Again, you replace this with what? Float number. Common memory is used by the, like this is like seminar hall. It is like seminar hall. In seminar hall, what will happen? Seminar hall, why we are using seminar hall? All the classrooms you can call it as heterogeneous, different memory allocation, but seminar hall is union. First time, first year students will sit. First 1 hour. Second hour, second year students, third year students. Like that same memory is replaced every time. Common memory. Here you should understand that common memory. Common memory will used by the all the variable. First time it is using strings, second time it is using integers, third time it is using float. So at a time it can store only one value, either string, either integer, either. That's why in the code I am written here. So this all are storing in not in single common memory. Students, try to understand why I am written like this. If you write this, yeah, it is asking. Next I'm entering some 12 input. Next I'm entering 1.1. Okay, but if you write, sir, I want to write like this. అది రాసుకున్న ఏమో చూడండి ఇక్కడ ఏది ఇదే కదా, ఇక్కడ ఏం రాద్దాం అన్నీ ఒకటే రాద్దాం, పర్సంటేజ్ ఎఫ్. ఓకే, తర్వాత ఏం రాయాలి? అడ్రస్ ఆఫ్ s1 డాట్ ఈచ్, తర్వాత అడ్రస్ ఆఫ్ s1 డాట్ యావరేజ్. ఏం చదువుకో చూడండి ఒకసారి, ఇదంతా తీసేద్దాం. ఓకే, స్కాన్ ఎఫ్ 3 ఇన్పుట్స్, s1 డాట్ నేమ్, s1 డాట్, let us check the output. Printf also will write. You can see. What you got see? మీకు అవుట్పుట్ వచ్చింది, బట్ లాస్ట్ కనిపించింది చూడండి. లాస్ట్ అంటే ఫస్ట్ అది ఇట్ ఈస్ స్టోర్డ్ Shiva, after that it is stored 12, after that it is stored what 1.1. So which is last stored in this diagram also, which is last stored here? 1.1. So that's all about. So if you want to clarify,